Hello, Steve. Hello, Mark. Welcome to Miami. What do you think of Messi? Do you believe he's the best player in MLS? And what's your plan to stop him?
Yeah, he's certainly. I mean, if you're talking about the current Messi and his form now, or 10 years ago, look, I think it's fair to say truly one of the greatest players to ever play this game. Um, um, and I think stopping him in any team he has played on has never been an individual effort. It's always a collective effort. And to be frank, it's not 100% possible to stop him all the time. And so, again, he's one of the greatest ever, and that's something we have to deal with. I thought we dealt with it very well in the first leg.
Go ahead, Josh.
Thank you. Off the Houston match, just can you share what the last few days has been like for you guys? When did you arrive in Miami? And I'd like to hear the answer to that. Steve.
Why are you so keen on that?
I wonder what you guys did. How you not do that?
We arrived yesterday, and so we stayed in Houston, recovered and trained there, and then arrived yesterday.
What'd you get out of those training sessions in Houston, Mark?
Just reiterating, our plan, what we want to do, our good habits, and just, sharpness. So, just stayed with that, kept the tempo going, just to be ready for.
How do you think the group feels coming into this match?
Yeah, good. Everyone's excited. I think there's a lot of pressure. It's a big match, but I think all of us look forward to it and forward to rising to the occasion.
And Steve, what's the approach for you? Do you feel like you can come in here on this field and play with Miami, or play a little bunker deep? How do you look at this match?
It's a little bit of both. I think at the right times, you need to make the right decisions. Certainly, it's not our idea to come out and defend for 90+ minutes. That's not what we set out to do. But this group and this group understands if there is a time to defend, how to do it. I think that's important. But certainly, to make Miami defend and occupy them a little bit with the ball and with our ideas offensively to try to be dangerous and score a goal. It's a game like any other, a game we approached that we would like to win, and which would mean we advance in this tournament. Now, if it's the last 10 minutes of the game and you're tied, then maybe you don't have to win to advance. But it's certainly the approach for us is as always.
Lastly, for me, it's not a final, but does it feel like one?
No, it feels like a quarterfinal. At this stage in the season, we've had a lot of games already, but we would love to advance.
Same answer, yeah.
Well, just any questions on Zoom here? Please raise your hand. Anyone? Oh, okay, Edward Batista, go ahead.
Hey, Mark, a few games now with LAFC. How have you been holding up? And physically, you've been getting a lot of minutes. Just your thoughts. Thank you.
Good. Yeah, been playing a lot. Normal. But yeah, slowly getting used to everything. Slowly, gradually taking in the information Steve's wanting to get to me, and I'm definitely slowly coming along for sure. In the beginning, it was a little bit here and there, but now things are getting clearer and more straightforward. And little by little, things are starting to open up. Right, I can see what he wants. I can see it in video, and hopefully we can execute on the pitch. Every opportunity I can get. At the same time, we can definitely continue. Adding the chemistry with everyone on the field.
All right, any more questions on Zoom? Nope. Okay, thank you all. See you tomorrow. Oh, one more here. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have another question. What does it mean to you to have the opportunity to eliminate Messi and Inter Miami on their own stadium?
To be honest with you, for me, playing in tournaments is about advancing as far as you can. Not too concerned with the opponents or how we have to do it, whether the first leg is at home or away. For me, it's always about advancing. There are different ways to approach having the first game home rather than having the first game away. And so it's always about advancing and creating match plans and momentum throughout the series, regardless of the setup. So I'm not too concerned with where we are and who we're playing. It's our goal to advance in this tournament.
Now, how different do you expect the second leg to be compared to the first, especially knowing Inter Miami will be on the attack from the beginning of the match?
Yeah, I think you answered your question. We expect them to be very aggressive, offensive, try to gain momentum early on, try to get us in a deeper block, and we'll have solutions to avoid that, but also to be dangerous on the other end.
All right, last
you.
question goes to Max Bretos.
Thank you, Seth. Hello, Mark and Steve. I mean, this is the 6th game against an MLS team, and you've navigated very well, and something you may have experienced in CONCACAF Champions Cup. But is there something you prepare differently, knowing this isn't an MLS game, even though it's an MLS opponent, to avoid, I don't know, how would you call it, the humdrum of like, all right, this may feel like a regular MLS game, but there's something different in preparations, knowing this is still an international competition?
I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a factor of away goals in this tournament. You know, it's not just a normal MLS game where you're getting 3 points. So you take that into consideration. You always don't want to concede goals. But yeah, take in the rules of the tournament where away goals definitely do apply, and if we can stay solid defensively and get an opportunity to put a goal in, then I think it turns things in our favor. So yeah, that obviously plays a part. But other than that, not too much changes.
All right, thanks everybody. Thank you, Steve and Mark.
Thank you.
And we'll be
Thank you.
sending this recording out, and you can access it on the CONCACAF Media Hub.